Is there anything you would like to talk about before we kind of start to wrap up?
Yeah, I mean, I think why did you choose to you could have done anything with your time and your energy. I'd love to hear a little bit about why you chose to pursue your mission via the lens of education specifically.
I think it was because the impact it had on me is the honest
Mm.
truth. What was funny is that I wasn't nerdy at school. I had the talent, but it wasn't harnessed. And I didn't really realize the benefit of learning until realistically, probably I was already at university. But there was a lot of people that kind of went over and above to help me. I was terrible. Like, I'm good at maths as a global thing, but actually in that very niche, I needed help, and there was people that helped me. And there was a lady called Elena that's been a guest on the podcast to help me with some other stuff. But there was lots of people that helped me get to where I got to. That if I didn't have that extra help and people went over and above, I wouldn't be here. But then also when I actually
Mm.
started my career, the one thing that kind of got me was that if you wanted to learn business or career skills to actually, how do you build a business? What's business strategy? It's really difficult to do, but also it's often exclusive to rich white people. And the truth is that growing up, I could never afford it. And even when I started my career when I was 26, 27, it was well out of reach, just not a chance in hell. But the truth is, the more I did and the more I read and the better I got at it, I just wanted to make it so that people from, I was raised by a single parent, but we've done well now, but it's almost where we overcome so much challenge to get to that point. But also because I'm good
Mm.
at learning stuff and I have a platform that I've built, I also realized that if I don't do it, I'm not sure anyone else will, which is brutal because they would
Yeah.
just get overtaken with other stuff. But ironically, because of that, it gives me the drive because actually I don't want to let other people down. Because I got told in this room on Monday, there's a guy that was like, "Look, I love what you're doing with the roadmap. I've quit my job. I'm going to start my own business." I was like, fucking hell. But the point is that there's so many people that they want to learn the stuff to progress in their career, to get promoted, or just to make their business viable to pay their bills. And the truth is,
Mm.
almost everyone else, if you can't pay, they don't care. And if you're from East London, West London with 7 kids, or even if you're a multimillionaire,
Mm.
I think the ability to access the information to help you feed your kids should be free. But, so we have users in 56 countries now, but it's that element of where, I've spent a lot of time in America, and America's very commercialized. Like with,
Mm.
oh, I'm a big fan of Lin-Manuel Miranda. So again, I love
Yeah.
Hamilton and that kind of thing. But in Washington Heights, the film, there's a scene in that where essentially one of the characters, there's the big thing about the lottery ticket and what would they do if they won. And his big thing was, well, I would spend it on business school so I could learn how to do whatever. And the point
Wow.
is, I think most people know there is a universal benefit to do it. But the point is, over half the world's population lives off $6 a day, and they can't afford to go to Harvard or Durham or London School of Economics. But the truth is, almost all global providers don't give a shit. But I do because I've been there. So it's that element of, it might still crash and burn and fail, but that's my mission. And you can't really take it away from me because I own my own platform and I do all the stuff. And, I hire cool people to help me get the word out. I enjoy it. This is my kind of, do you know the phrase ikigai, which is your kind of life's meaning, and you can bring all the different passions and stuff together. That it's just, I personally feel like I'm in the right place at the right time to do something that I think can make an impact. And it might not, but I'm going to try.